And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. It says we're live, but are we actually live? Let's find out. All right. Got another ad playing, I'm afraid. But we are getting there, I think. So the answer is... yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. Alright, hello everyone. Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. And today I am back with some more Donkey Kong 64. So, last stream we ended up going through Crystal Caves. It was actually a relatively fast playthrough, I think. It's at 2 hours. So today, we'll be playing instead Creepy Castle. The last major stage, basically. We are doing really good on the blueprints and everything, so have 5 more fairies left to collect in total, which I think that means that we're going to see couple of them in the other areas, so obviously we're going to see the 2 in Creepy Castle, but I think there will be 2 more or so in... actually, let's see if Jungle... yeah, we got both of them from Jungle Japes too, so we're good on that. So, Creepy Castle, here we come. Well, there's a banana up there that we can get. Ah. And we got it. I'll just save right there.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Okay, more ATF simulation. Sweet. Come here, you little... got him. These guys like moving around a little bit more. There we go. Okay, we got 5 of them. Alright, 4 are left. Come on. 2 left. So close. We hit it too, right at the very end. Okay, we'll try that again.
Welcome to bonus stage.
So we did. Alright. We did close. Holy cow! Okay, we're probably gonna suck up this here. Because he is... okay, we got him. Wumble, wumble. And there we go. Easy enough. Alright, banana acquired. Let's pick up the coin. Ow. So yeah, this is an instant death area. Die. Alright, now that we're up to that, he's only got one more banana left too. Okay. Metallica says hi. Hello, Metallica. I am sadly getting curb stomped in, of all places, the lobby of this level. Alright, we got him. Wait, did I just hear a splat? I did, somewhere. Ah! Okay. I was wondering about that. That was some terrible timing on my part. Death number 3 in this embarrassing location. Okay, let's instead hit him a little bit differently. Okay, I still have to open this. I have a plan, though. When all else fails, rock on. Where can I get Project 64? It should be just available online, really. Unless Nintendo did some Nintendoing. I don't know. But it shouldn't be difficult to find. Alright. Rip? Yeah, a little bit. Alright. Over here before Fatso. Yep, that's a rip. Now this area does have instant death pits, like right here. Yay. But it is also one of the best, it is also largely considered one of the best levels in the entire game, so. I will say this, the effect of the little board here getting closer and closer to falling in as you walk further on it is exactly the sort of attention to detail that makes this game shine when it does. Music is also really, really good. So I think I might have a clue as to what causes all the issues I've been having with. Alright, we'll just climb up here. And also, is it just me, or is anyone else kind of reminded a little bit of 1980s Batman from this music section here? Or is it just me? Oh well. Like in Dark Souls, physics is your greatest enemy. Okay. Okay, that looks like that took us back to where we were before. Let's get that correctly. Missed again. That time, though, we got it. I think we're good. Alright, we're in. Ow. Come on. Well, they're shot down now. And dead at that. Good. Oh, they're respawning too. Lovely. Time to flee. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Kisplat. And that's another 5 for, or another 10 for us. Okay, now let's go ahead and see what's in here. Got ourselves a blueprint already. That's a good sign. And we even have the first of the fairies now that very clearly around here somewhere. And there's Banana there. Let's get the fairy first, wherever she is. Ah. Come on. I need a little bit more to be able to get the angle I need, apparently. Got her. Alright. And we got ourselves another boost in stats. A small one admittedly, but you know, every little bit helps. Okay, we're just out of range. And I just fell in. Let's try this. Is there any way to get more? Oh, I need the upgrade. Yeah, that's what I need. Okay. Yeah, I just need to increase my range. So to do that, let's go into here. I suppose you could say that this is a tie-in to the third Donkey Kong Country game, what with K. Rool becoming a mad scientist in that one. Okay. So, one thing about this level that a lot of people like it for is that a lot of the bananas you pick up are actually just in a row and are very much Kong specific, and the activities in those areas tend to be activities for that specific Kong. Basically, it's a good case of level design. By having it do that for this kind of game. But you will still occasionally have coins and stuff like that to be collected on other sections. And they also made it so that the teleporters, from what I understand, from what I recall, are actually reasonably well placed too. It's like that in a couple of sections, but okay. We'll just shoot him. And that's another one down. Alright, we did that. Bless me. Now, these are a lot of single bananas, but that's okay because of how easily placed they are. Oh, hello. And he died? Ooh, another one. Okay. Well, that's another blueprint for us. Alright. And there we go. We are already one balloon away, basically, from getting a full medal there. So from that, it's just a simple matter of collecting these. Alright, we made it to Cranky's lab, which is nice. Got little ghost enemies here. Cute. Alright, we have an improved Simian Slam to unlock, clearly. Alright, we'll keep progressing here until we unlock everything, and then I guess we'll... Made it there. Easy enough. So yeah, we'll have at least a good... I don't know if we can actually make it through the clouds here, but we could try that later. I think the first thing we'll do is get our upgrades. Which there should be a few of them, at least, I think. Definitely going to get the zoom... Well, there's going to be a zoom in, there's going to be a Simian Slam thing, and then there might be some additional things for some of the various cons, too, on top of that. But we seem to be doing reasonably well for a start. You know, when we aren't dying horrifically in the lobby. Made it up to the very top. Snide's place is over there. We have a teleporter all set up. See if there's anything else. Because we know this game likes to have little balloons around. Ooh. Okay. Alright, we're making good headway at least. Back down we go. I don't think we have the teleporters. No, we don't. Okay. Well, at least we made it here and didn't just crash into the very outer area and die instantly. Okay, it looks like this is an area for Chunky. Like a splat for Chunky as well, huh? We're just getting all kinds of goodies in here. So we're up to what, 4 of them now that we have gotten? Means we only really need the one for Diddy and we're good. So we could go this really one. But there is more stuff in here, so we might as well continue the search. Alright, we made it there. Boom. We're in.
Welcome to
this,
bonus
okay.
stage.
I mean, at least now we've got... Okay. Close, we're close, we're close. We got it. There we go. Another banana is ours. And that's the first, technically that's the first one, aside from, you know, the blueprints. We did get the blueprints for most of these Kongs already, so we're good on that front at least. I do believe I saw some additional stuff for Diddy here. So we might as well pick those up. Yep. So there is that. There's also some stuff up here for Chunky. Yes, over here. Ah, Candy might have some stuff for us. Okay. Let's see. Anything of note? Alright, let's upgrade the instruments. More musical energy. And we now have that upgrade done. I can now go see what sort of thing Diddy is supposed to do. And if it's easy enough, then that's, yeah, another... So this had Diddy here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ah. I'll actually go back to this, but for now, we'll just get our upgrades first and foremost, as well as also get all the teleporters activated. I think that's going to be the smart move. And once that's all done, we'll be able to find the final Kasplat in this area. And thanks to us getting another blueprint in the main world too, we'll be getting 6 bananas from the blueprints today, at least. So that just leaves the final bananas for the overworld once we get that done. Here's the teleporters. Alright, we get to, I guess we'll visit all of them piecemeal, see where they all go. And that should be good to go. Have you tried the game Retro Rewind? I have not tried it yet, no. I know it's supposed to be a video game store, or basically a movie store from the 90s, basically. So, like, basically it's a blockbuster simulator, more or less, right? Okay, that just takes us right there. So we'll go get the upgrades first, like I said, and then that'll get us everything we need. Perfect. Pretty much, yeah. Super duper Simian Slam. Bigga Butta Spashium. Slam the red switches. Cool. I don't think there's any other upgrades that he's gonna get us. Just for the sake of it, though. I'm gonna go through the rest of them and see if there's anything there. Got to walk the dog, be right back. Okay, fair enough. Back in we go, one more time. And that's done, so now we just have Chunky Kong. Okay, I guess we're good. Now we can just get the ammo upgrade, or get, yeah, the zoom in ability. Which I think that's the thing that'll actually lag the game out if you're not careful. Now, the reason I say that is if you somehow got that upgrade before getting to Gloomy Galleon, or before finishing one of the dungeons or one of the things in Gloomy Galleon, that could cause problems if I remember correctly. I could also be misremembering that, so you know. Okay, I don't see where the... Alright. I'll just jump up here. And just fall right in and we're good to go. Okay, some more enemies. Time to just play out the music and deal with them that way. When all else fails, pull out the cheat code weapon. And that's another one down. How close am I to actually getting the next set of... 55. Okay, so two more. So I'm 2 balloons away from basically getting that medal. Though they're kind of redundant at this point because the whole point. Alright, into the greenhouse we go. I have a feeling this is going to be something. Alright. Ah, a banana and a maze to get to it. Neat. And we are on a time limit. Neat. Alright, we'll use speed. Easy enough. Now let's see if there's anything else in terms of goodies to be found. I could go right out, but let's not. And that's another reason why not. So I ended up getting enough bananas. I don't know that I collected all of them in this maze, but I definitely made a good showing of it so far. So let's go ahead and see if there's any other bananas to be acquired. No, but we got some ammo at least. Alright. How is he for bananas? It's alright. You know, I could rush it, but there's no point. It's just a waste of crystals at that point. Well, we got some more ammo at least there, so that's something. Alright, let's kill these guys and get our next crown. Oh god. These guys actually bum rushed me. Okay. We can do that though. Alright, we got another one. He tried that, but it didn't quite work out for him there. Got him down. Lanky is really effective with this because of the reach he's got. I know Chunky's supposed to be really the melee specialist, but yeah. Okay, they tried. And we got it. Alright, that was easy enough. I don't think there's going to be anything else to find in here, but it doesn't hurt to look, at least. So, there is more ammo. Not really that we need it, but we got so much ammo at this point that's kind of redundant. Okay. Since we did that, though, we're good there. How many bananas are we up to, I think? Oh. Alright, let's try punching. That works. Alright, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Just because you're invisible does not mean I can't take you out, regardless. Okay, that's another one down. And a fairly easy little thing at that, too. Especially if we can cheese it like I just demonstrated by just, you know, hitting them with that. So the ammo thing we still have not found yet. Might be in the museum area here or something. Let's try that. Boom. In we go. Yep, call in the royalty-free soundtrack version. Okay, I think I have an idea about this. No? Okay. So that is just a window there, both of those. Neat. He's dead. Let's see. Okay, I think I see the trick of it. Yep. I was thinking surely that one would actually be moving faster than it did, but okay, I guess not. Okay. Neat. Well, I now have the puzzle, basically. Easy. Alright, we got our banana. Just two more, basically, since we already got the blueprint, and then we're good for Chunky there. At least for the golden banana. We still have a little ways to go for the regular ones, but you know. And hey, at least we also now know where the other fairy is, and she's in the museum here somewhere, so we're good on that front. So that's another thing unlocked for us. Okay, we already went there. Let's see if we can find the ammo, or at least use Diddy Kong's ability here to find stuff. Let's see if that'll help. Jetpack will really be helpful with this stage in particular, I think. Alright. Ah, hello. Holy frame rate, Batman, but we are getting there. There's Cranky's lab. There we go. Alright. Doing quite well, I think, for the most part. We just need to find the... Got one Kasplat, and we got the gun, and we got the ammo upgrade that we still need to get, for sure. Ooh. Alright. Another jetpack area here. We're making some headway. Ooh, here we go. What I'm thinking is the final upgrade is probably going to be in this room over here, so that's where we're going to head. I just want to double check here before we actually do that. Alright. Okay, that just puts us back to there, so we already been through that, I think, and I think we already did everything we needed to over there, so... back in here we go. Alright, we're good. Already went there. So, we're heading back into this area. See what we can find. I think this, like I said, should get us. Okay, there's definitely some goodies to be, plenty of goodies to be had for Diddy Kong in here. So that is something. And some stuff for Chunky, so we'll just get this. Yeah, that's an instant medal right there for Chunky. I could go there. Nope, let's not do that. That'll get us up to 30 bananas right there. We keep this up, assuming that this is more fine. Alright, we're up to 40 now, basically, once we get these all actually collected. Just for the sake of it, let's see if there's any... Nope. Okay, that's just there. It looks like for show. Though knowing this game and knowing the tech of the era, I'm wondering if that's actually just there for show, if there's more to it. Oh well. Anyways, let's carry on. Five more away from a medal there. All right. He's down for the count, and that's another banana for us. Well, we know this area is going to be some easy bananas at least, so... Ooh, another tenner for us. And that's 50. Okay, so this is another one of those we have to wait till we get the upgrade thing to do. That's fine. We're still making some good headway, even with this, so yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, there's another one of these here. Okay. I could. What do you mean it won't collect it? Do I have a maximum amount of coins I can actually pick up? I might. Holy cow, that ain't good if that's the case. No, it ain't that. Well.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Alright, let's... Come on! We got it! That was easy enough. I can just shoot this one right here. Okay, that was funny. Lanky turned into the Messiah for the Kongs. I think that's it? Yes. Alright, we're doing really good now. Now I just need to get this while we're floating. Mission complete. Well, now that's mostly done. We still have to do the Diddy area for that banana, but that's okay. We're making good headway regardless. And we still have an upgrade to get for the other Kongs along with him, so... Let's see what's over here. Okay, this takes us over here. Alright. Ooh, something for Chunky here. Let's see what's in here. Ah! Okay. Who is this? Oh, this is for Diddy, I think. Boom. And there we have it. Now we're ready. Okay, we'll just wait till it's there. Good, we're one more away now. And now we can do the zoom in, which means we finally have the ability to actually finish some of these puzzles that we couldn't earlier. And with all the homing ammo, this is going to be even easier. Alright, now that all those upgrades are dealt with. There we are. So we have all 5 blueprints in this stage already. That's pretty good pace, I think. There are going to be a couple of mini-games in this level that are not very good because they are going to be some... Alright. Oh, there we go. Now that we have the sniping ability. The other thing is, though, it increases our ability to actually reach out and touch stuff with the weapons, so that's good. You know, when they have teleporters inside the stage, it's probably a sign that we're in for some pretty sizable levels, especially if there's 3. Either that, or we have to deal with some teleporter silliness to actually progress. It could be a little bit of both, even, potentially. Okay. So we need Diddy, we need Chunky, and we need one other Kong to do this. That's fine. Donkey Kong, okay. That's another medal done. Alright, we'll just hit each of these in order. Oh, except no. Okay. Worth a shot. Let's see what's in here. Alright, I guess we'll just hit it in numerical order. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that did something alright. Yeah. All we had to do was grave rob to get it. Neat. Well, that's another banana for us. And the first non-blueprint banana for Diddy here, so you could argue it's his first. I would still say the blueprint, once you have it, counts. Alright, nothing of note up here, so let's head back. And boom. Whoops. Okay, can this game please? Let's actually walk away and see if that helps. It does. He's dead now. We are good on that. And now we can just get this at our leisure. Another one? Okay. Let's now get these. See which one we need. Yep, okay. Ow. Asshole. Got him. Wait, maybe this is the secret here. Yeah, it's showing it at the little edge. No, it's not that. Neat. Maybe it's showing us the... Yes, okay, I see. So it's probably going to be like this. Good. And that should be it. Alright, I think we're ready. Alright, another 25 coins. Okay, 25 coins. Ugh. You know, I don't know how this is going to be if we only need 25. Okay. Ow. Damn it. Just as I'm about to get the coins I need to. Okay, we now have the coins we need. Having reserve seems like a good idea. And backwards we go. Ow! Alright, we're making headway. Ah, he still got me. Okay. It looks like we're good. Alright, perfect. That was a fun one. Okay, perfect. And then the third section is going to be Chunky Kong, which is simple enough. Well, I'm not surprised that that worked. Thanks for the free health, guys. Alright. Let's just punch this open. I mean, if there's even a single balloon in here, that'll actually... Ooh, there's a banana challenge. Some coins. So no additional balloons, but that's okay. We're getting close to completely getting Chunky done in any case, so we should be good. There's probably one area left to do anyways. Oh, another one of these. Okay. Alright, let's kill this thing. Perfect. Okay. We see. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're now down to half a dozen. Three. 2. One more. Got it. There we go. I'm back. Welcome back. Alright. Yeah, we've been making some pretty good headway. Got the final upgrade for ammo, so that's good. Still have one more banana to get for Chunky for the golden bananas, but we are getting pretty close in the regular bananas too, so yeah, we made some really good headway here so far. Alright, let's continue on. So we already did this. And he died. Oh! Okay, the game just is really wanting to lock onto those switches, clearly. And is doing everything but hitting the one thing I want to hit, which is up here. Okay. Got it. I think we've done everything we need over in this area, so... There is that over there, there's this over here. Alright. We're in business, I think. This will get us a couple of other Kong bananas. Or, I forgot to ask, does Project 64 come with emulators or you have to download it separately? ROMs. So Project 64 does come only with the emulator itself, and the plugins you need, but not with the actual ROMs. No, it does not come with ROMs. Okay. I don't even know where that was supposed to be, but now I know what we're supposed to. Now I know we are on a very limited time to actually acquire that, so clearly it's not this direction. I don't think it's this way anyways. Got it, thanks. You're welcome. I still think... I am having a blast playing this, but I think once someone finally makes a PC port of this game, it is going to be a significant improvement. So that's kind of what I would think you probably should do, is wait for the PC port. Well, we're 5 away now from another medal. Again, not that it matters that much, since, you know, we already did the one thing that we need the medals for. But we do need... But if we're going to 100% this game, kind of requires... Okay. Alright, and I'm pretty sure this will get... I see how this is gonna go. Got it. Well, we're gonna die on that, but that's fine. Is this a graveyard level? Yes. Did we get the banana for her? Yeah, I think we still get to keep it, so we're fine either way. Okay, now we just need to rush this. We only have a few seconds to do it, but... Ah! Okay, we are now one more banana away from getting this, basically. Or one more balloon away from getting that count done. We wouldn't need emulators if Nintendo realized how big the market for retro Nintendo games is. Yeah, but I have to wonder if it's not somewhat intended to. Because you have to remember, the retro market is kind of, in a lot of ways, out competing, or is actually competing these days with the modern stuff. Partly because of how shit the modern stuff is in a lot of cases. Nintendo is making good games, or one of, but it's still, I can see where it could be an issue for them too. Okay, no. Okay, now we're good. Bloatware, I guess you're right. Yeah. A lot of it is bloatware too these days, but... Nintendo would probably overprice them and fill them with anti-piracy. Or, yeah. Okay, we've done this section. So that's another 2 bananas, like I said. And we now have that part done, so we can move on to... Is there anything else to do? I think we did everything over here, because, yeah, this is just this area. Okay. Alright, we're doing really good, I think, in terms of progress, so let's go ahead and continue. Alright. That area will kill us if we're not careful, so let's instead head up here. Now, that area where the bridge is should have another puzzle we can do for, I think, Diddy Kong. Yeah. This might be it actually over here, now that I think about it. Let's see. No, I think this actually just takes us right through the middle area, yeah. But it is a fast way to get between them, so we might as well. But yeah, I think there is a puzzle in here we can do for Diddy. Yes. Alright. It's crazy that gaming in terms of quality games peaked in the 90s, early 2000s. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. All we have to do is wait for it to go right back, and... But first... Now that he's dead... Boom. Alright, another puzzle done. But I think there's a couple reasons why the gaming industry peaked around that time. You have to remember, there was a couple of... Okay, so first you technically had the tech bubble crash, I suppose, which might have had something of an impact, although not as much as the Great Recession did. So the Great Recession really did screw over the industry, the gaming industry, because what it did was it caused a lot of the companies, smaller companies that had all these interesting ideas to just go under. And because you had major publishers cutting their losses, so they were downsizing, i.e. just firing people left and right. So you had that. Then you had, on top of that, the... Alright, let's go ahead and head in here, because I'm pretty sure I recall there being something over here we can do. But yeah, the industry was taking a nosedive as a result of that, and then on top of that you had... Maybe it's over here that I'm thinking of. No. Okay, I guess Area 4 is where I need to be. But you had that happen, and then on top of that you had... So that caused a lot of the companies to just go for, we need stuff to be safe. And there was also the issue of the market getting oversaturated, a lot of people say, and I think there is some truth to that. Okay. So yeah, that's oversaturation of various genres roughly around the 90s. Towards the end of the 90s in some cases, and towards the mid-2000s in other cases. So, 3D platformers, they say you had a saturation. The thing is, I would say it's more of a... I would actually argue in this case, for example, a lot of people claim that this game killed 3D platform. I don't think that's actually true. So I still need to figure out how to get in there. And in here. Let's try this. Nope. Worth a shot. Okay, I could have sworn there was something I had to do in one of these areas that required the aiming thing to actually... Clearly, I went to the wrong area. It's not that. It's got to be up further up then, I guess. Alright, up we go again. Maybe there's something over here that I missed. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just head back down here, where the teleporters are that we know about, and then put them to good use. Should actually be up here. Now I think about it. Yeah. Perfect. So we went through that already. We went through... Wait, maybe there was something else in there I missed or forgot about. Plus, we do also already have all of the blueprints, so DK64 looks like a blast to play. I can't imagine it would have done any damage with 3D platformers. Yeah, well, people say it's because it actually has too much stuff in it. And that part of it is the pacing, because people say that with the Kongs, because I'm using a ROM hack that allows you to instantly tag between them, so you have to, in the normal game, backtrack over and over and over again, which can be one of those off-putting elements of the game. And there is a lot of stuff in it, and a lot of mini-games, and some of those mini-games get reused a fair number of times. For example, you have to play Beaver Bother at least 3 different times. Wait, I think it wasn't actually Diddy that I had to do this for. I think it was another Kong, but it is in here. Okay, I think I figured it out. I think it's another Kong that I have to actually do the ammo thing for, maybe. No, it's not this one. We'll try the other one, see, and if not that, then... I know there was another puzzle I basically had to do. Okay. No, I already did it in here. Okay, we're good. I guess we'll see what else is around, and then explore a little bit more, I guess. But in the case of DK64, it's not really the game's fault that 3D platformers went downhill, or became less popular, I should say. It has more to do with the fact that this game came a little bit before the rise of first-person shooters on FPS games. In fact, you could argue that with GoldenEye that rise was already got its start. But it didn't really take off as the default genre for console games until after you had games like Halo, Medal of Honor, or Halo and Call of Duty, and some of the later Medal of Honor games too. Speaking of which, yeah, Medal of Honor was was starting to get its foothold at this time, but Medal of Honor was still in its infancy and on the PS1, so when people think of Medal of Honor, they think typically of the sixth generation eras of games like Frontline for consoles and Allied Assault for PC. I've played fun games with worse mechanics than backtracking for characters. People are trying to find reasons to hate it. Could be. Okay, so I guess we'll just use the jetpack for Diddy and see if we missed anything. So I know there's because I know there was another puzzle that we needed to do, and I just... low on crystals, we'll stock up, there we go. Alright. That's the museum area, which we still need to play as Tiny to get in there, I think, somehow. There's more to it, clearly. Ooh, what's this? A ballroom area. Okay, yeah, we should head in here. Once again, the frame rate is not one to cooperate, but that's fine. Maybe this is the area where I was thinking of. But I don't know if I've been in here yet. So. Besides, Banjo-Kazooie required you to use different forms for each level, and I haven't heard anyone complain about it. I should actually probably focus a little bit more on... Okay, I know what to do here a little bit, but... Alright, killing all the enemies was a big advantage there. And we now know what to do here. Ooh, what do we have here? And a teleporter area, so I think I know what's going on. Okay. I'm suspecting that's how we actually get between... Okay, we got ourselves into the middle there. Now, if I can avoid... Boom. Another banana challenge. Ooh, and there's a little balloon up here somewhere, so let's see which for. Yep, it's for Diddy. Even better. Alright, I guess we'll... Perfect, we're just one more away for Diddy. One more balloon away and we got it. And then, let's see. Boom. Ruh-roh monsters, yep.
Welcome to
this game again. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. Alright. Okay, let's try that again. Let's wait until... Oh, crap. Let's... Okay, we are halfway through. I think we're good to go. Well, that time I screwed myself. And that time I also screwed myself. No! Fine. Okay, we'll do it this way. Okay, I think we got it to where we're in the safe zone. No, we don't. Two, one. Yeah, now they're screwed. Okay, there we go. Rare really knew how to make good sound design. Yes, they did. Sound design in this game is epically good. Now let's see if we can find where we're supposed to. Okay, that explains this, but it doesn't explain how to get back in here. Oh, it just lets us go back in. Okay. That explains it. Now I can just, now that I know that, I have no qualms whatsoever about just going back in here, getting the teleporter in use, and seeing what else we can get. I'm pretty sure, yes, this is going to take us over here. Hello. Okay, she was right there, but I didn't want to take it. Neat. Alright, let's try that again. It can be a little finicky, but that's fine. Boom, we got the other fairy in this level. So now we don't have to worry about that anymore. And that's the first of those done. So that should be tiny completely completed as soon as we get this. Alright, let's see. How many regular bananas do we need for her? Yeah, this is it, aside from the blueprint. Oh, we're back here for some reason. 10 coins, okay. Alright, well, we're making headway, even if it's not the best. Okay, he clipped through that, so I'm gonna call slight bullshit on that. What? Ah, that was some... Okay. Okay, let's try that again. I know we're gonna get it there. We almost got it last time. Okay. Ah, crap. No! Oh, okay, fine. We'll do this one more time. Bullshit. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, fine, screw it. It respawns, so it really does bleed you for time and do nothing good. It doesn't even clear it out for the future. Okay, we're still making headway if we can just... Okay, we got ahead of him. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this. There we are. Mission complete. And that's another banana for us. To be fair, it's nowhere near the level of bullshit that some of the previous challenges were giving us, and I think the worst is still to come. But it's not really... And it has nothing to do with that one, so... So now that the pain has that one, so now that the pain is still on upcoming, let's see what we need left. So Chunky's still got 15 bananas, he's still got 15, he's got 10, he's got 10. And we only need a handful of bananas for most of them. Okay. That's good. Let's see, is there anything we can do in the library area? I wonder if I can actually get up there or if it'll actually even count. Yes, it will. Well, we're up here, but there's no point right yet until we can get it opened, so... Oh wait, maybe this is the area I was thinking of. Ah, this opens up the library. So no, it's not the area I was thinking of, but now that I know what it does, we can just go right to it. In we go. I think that actually still meant, yes, it did hit one. Alright, ooh, okay. By the way, Ace, Thomas the Tank Engine just released a game on Steam. It might be right up your alley. Okay, I'm morbidly curious. That's gonna be, okay, something there. Boom. Well, that opened up a new area for us. Alright. Another call for the invincibility ability. And there is that done. Cool. Okay. So this makes, I assume this means I can just walk right out this way. And we are done with Donkey Kong's regular bananas too. So that's awesome. Bold things I thought would get us released. Thomas Tank Engine was one of them. Was not one of them. Correct. That is a bit of a surprise. Oh wait, maybe it's down there that I have to go. I forgot all about this and the other thing right beside it, so let's go here. Because there might be a thing here for us. Okay, yeah, this we did. The next one, though, I don't think we... I think there is something else for Lanky here to do. So let's see what's in the green out. Oh, no, I remember this. We're good. Yeah, we did everything in this area. Okay. Okay, now that we know we did that, and I'm pretty sure I did that there too, so we can just go up and see what's at the very top. Might get Choo Choo Charles for Halloween though. Interesting. In we go. Let's see what's in here. Well, there's that. Thanks, game. That's exactly what I wanted to do for sure. Okay! I'm just gonna do this. Gotcha. Even the game trying to troll me ain't quite enough. I think I know what's coming, yep. Heaven help me, because I think I know what minigame's coming next. Here we go.
Welcome to
Yep,
stage.
I knew it. Here we go. And this is one of two that we have to do in this. Welcome to one of the most notorious minigames in the entire game. Now, I don't think it's the worst. I still think that little... Okay, we got it to halfway, basically. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, there we go. See? Okay. That went way better than I expected. Okay, game, can you please? So yeah, that's one of the more notorious ones, and we did... Some people consider it to be basically a broken minigame. I guess it just worked for us that time, so that was convenient, but yeah. That was extremely lucky, though, to actually get it on the first try. I have a feeling, though, that the next one is not going to be that easy. I don't know if there's anything up there to do, but it's worth having a look, I guess, potentially, so... Science HQ is this way, yep, and there's this enemy. Okay, game. He just completely team rocketed me out of there. Oh wait a sec. I think I remember where that thing was supposed to be now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was at the very, very beginning, that one thing I had to do. Yeah, the very, very beginning, so it would have been back here somewhere. Wow, you got screwed the hell over. Good job with the minigame. Well, you say screwed, but actually, I think I accidentally ended up falling right where I needed to, basically. Because where I needed to go, now that I remember, is actually right at the very beginning of this stage. And that also might explain why it was trouble for me to actually remember, because of how far back we had to go. We're talking almost 2 hours. Yeah, it's over here that we actually needed to be. Ooh, there's even something for Chunky to do here. One balloon away for him, too. And there's the balloon. Okay, fine. It's another one down, so let's see who has... He's full, he's full. He still has one balloon left. I keep noticing a pattern here. With whenever it's one thing left, it's gotta be him. That's got it. Okay. That might also be where we need to... And boom! This might be the other Beaver Bother minigame. Like Bob Ross said, happy deluxe. It is! Here we go. So let's see how many we have to get in this one. Same as last time, so this is just a repeat. Okay. Watch me suck horrifically this time or something. Yep. Ooh. Okay. Come on, there we go. Come on, get in there, get in there. Yeah, that's the Beaver Bother most of us remember. Alright. Okay.
Bonus stage.
Let's try that again, but correctly this time. He went everywhere but the way he needed to go. Get in there. There. Okay. Come on, we got... So close.
Bonus stage.
It's like watching a border collie herd a sheep into a pen. Yeah. It's like working at a prison and telling the inmates to go find your cells. If they're on lockdown anyways, that's how it's like. This is about the part where I kind of wish there was a button to bite the ass of these beavers, just so they could actually go in there. You can actually see there's an invisible wall of some sort preventing them from actually getting in if you get it straight on like this. So you have to actually... Guess it's called Be Their Bother for a reason. Yeah, pretty much. Get the, in there, come on. Oh, sweet Jesus. Alright. So this is why this minigame is the stuff of infamy. And you can fall in the hole, and if you do, it's an instant lose as well. If I had even 30 seconds more, this wouldn't be that difficult, but since I don't...
Bonus stage.
Okay. If we get it that early, I'm gonna just save state the shit out of this. Game almost had me that time. Getting frustrated watching, I can't imagine having to deal with this BS. Yeah, I still managed to get it back in the day without save states, so I know it is doable. Like, see, right there we just got a good number of them right there. Okay, that is definitely a save state, because that was... Holy shit. It's like trying to re-enter the Earth's atmosphere. It has to be right at the right angle or else they just... doesn't work. Okay, that's 4 down left. No, come on, get in there. Okay, 3 left. All right, let's. Okay. I see why it's so hard. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Every single time I'm gonna go right on the very edge. There we are. Alright. Yeah, it needs more talking while playing. Let me read that while I actually... Yeah, Ace needs more of the talking while playing thing. I've noticed streamers are able to keep yapping no matter what's happening. Yeah. So I'm just trying to get this... Sorry, there we are. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this... The problem is, if I keep... Let's see. So I lost my concentration there for a little bit. Let's get this. Come on. I need to get at least halfway there by the 30-second mark. We're close, we're close, we're close. There's 15, so I need to have at least 7 left. Or no more than 7 left. Okay. And then they get stuck on the wall there. That ain't good at all. Alright, let's... keep doing this. There we are. Come on, come on. That ain't good. Okay. I was very close, but not quite where I need it to be. I need it to at least be halfway. There we are. Okay, we're halfway now. So now that we're okay, so I think I know what the plan is here. No, okay, let's go over here. Alright, I think the problem is we keep focusing on them one at a time too much. What we need to do is wrangle them all closer, and then we can potentially... 4 of them left. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, can I get it? Can I get it? I think I can. Ah, no. And I actually went in that time, too. So I think I can get it. I just have to get the timing just... Oh, yeah! Okay. Fine, we'll do this all over again. Okay. It's not that easy yapping and focusing at the same time, especially under pressure. Yeah, even Duke of Destiny kind of stopped doing that eventually, though. He's basically a retired monarch of streaming. I think I've heard of him, granted. Okay. We'll have to try that again. Just one left, and we were getting it in there. It's just a fraction of a second too late, too. Okay. We need to get that one basically instantly in. I don't think okay, we got that. That was a terrible roll. Okay. I just went right around it. And we're most of the way through there already, so we don't have enough time again. Okay, let's try this. Come on. Swear this minigame was made as a troll. Yeah. Okay, we got that. I'm wondering if me holding the button actually helps. Because it looks like they're actually going through. Okay, can you guys... Get in the hole! Ah, okay, fine. Okay, we might have a shot here because there's only 6 left and we got 5 left, 4 left. Three left. 2 left. Come on. Okay, let's continue. Okay, we got it. If I had just a few seconds. Is this the one? Yeah, if I can get the save. If I can actually get them to cooperate with me this time, that would be lovely. I remember doing all of this in the original game without save states too. So yeah, it was an absolute pain in the ass there too. Okay. Got it! There we go, thank God. Okay, that was difficult, but we got through that. And with both of the beaver bothers now completed on here, we don't have to worry about them anymore. He's just dodging them all. G fucking G, yes. Eventually. I'll just dodge him. So yeah, this is the other puzzle we have to do. And then we get one thing left for Diddy Kong, and then we're golden. Alright. Ah, sweet. Okay. Well, there we go. Another one. Okay, perfect. Now I just need to find out where the last one for Diddy is, and I think I have a hunch. And that hunch is it's probably going to be at the very top, since he's got the jetpack. But now that we have that done, including... Now that the worst of the pain is done and over with, we can climb up. Boom. Up we go. Ah yes, there was a banana challenge up here. Okay. I know that there's going to be another 10 bananas or something I need to find for Diddy, so I'm just going to have a look for this. Okay, this shouldn't be too difficult compared to Beaver Bother. Oh, it actually bugged out this time. Gotcha. Die. Come on, you little bastard. Gotcha. There we go. Ha, the bug splat minigame bugged out. Yeah, it did. Okay. And while we're at it, we'll see where all the remaining bananas are at. Since there's only 10 of them regulars left, and they're all for Diddy. So I know it's almost certain that I just missed them again. But I will carry on, and... This creepy castle. Okay. But yeah, otherwise we are pretty good. Everyone's got everything aside. Yeah, everyone's got everything aside from the blueprints getting turned in. And that's going to really help us out, I think. So let's see. Diddy Kong. I know there's gonna be a 10 or somewhere around here. Ooh, here we go. Front entrance. Okay, there's that. I got that one. I got that one. Front of the skull and stuff. So I have a couple of hunches of where it might be, because there are a lot of balloons in here. So let's start with process of elimination. All right. Okay, so high above Banana Porter 1. There's a couple of places it could be here, so... Banana Porter 1 should be over this way, I think. Yeah, up here, okay. It's already cleared out this one, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So that one's done. Monkey Ballroom, I already got that. Inside the dungeon in front of the revolving door that houses a gun. Well, I already did that one too, I think. So then that leaves inside the 2 caskets in Diddy's room of the catacombs. Okay. The catacombs are going to be further down. Potentially down here somewhere, I think. Yeah. And this should be where it goes. Okay, so down inside the catacombs. hit them in the wrong order. So I needed to hit these in the wrong order in order for this to actually work. Neat. So I think, yeah, doing it in the wrong order is probably why in that case. So that's not even entirely my fault. How was I supposed to know I had to hit it in the wrong order once to actually open those up? Oh well, now that I know though, I can go back here and do this correctly. Yeah, okay. So are these open? No, they're not. That's where it is. That's all I had to do. I was too smart for the puzzle. That's the problem. Some coins here. Oh, well, I suppose you... So yeah, the game quite literally rewards you for getting it wrong specifically, and punishes you if you get it right on the first try. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Well, we're done with that. We just now need to turn in all the blueprints. Then we fight the boss, and then from there, we're golden. So I think in order to fight the boss, the only thing we have to... I'm going to hold off on getting the lock opened, if only because I'm worried about it potentially... We've all been there except for Dev. I don't know what this is in reference to, but okay. I know, obviously, the Dev thing. I don't know what the "we've all been there" thing is in reference to. There's a few seconds delays between... So, alright, well now that we've gotten that done, we'll just head straight up, collect all the blueprints, bananas, and then, yeah, we'll be golden to just go deal with the boss. Being too smart for the puzzle. Ah, yes. Okay, now, yeah. Alright, here we go. I mean, we're gonna be absolutely loaded on bananas by the end of this. We still have to do the stuff leading up to the very final dungeon, of course. All the bananas and blueprints that are located outside in the main hub area, that we're going to do separately. 2 bananas from him. We're gonna have less than 10 bananas to collect by the end of this. No, we're going to have exactly... My bad. We're going to have exactly 11 bananas to collect by the end of this. Okay. That's still very, very good. That puts us right at the end game territory. And all we have to do after that is the very final stage, and from there, the very final boss fight. We have exactly one blueprint left after this, and it's going to be the Donkey Kong one. Okay. Now, like I said, the more of these blueprints you get, the easier the rest of the very final area becomes, because we get more and more time. So, from what I understand, it was supposed to be generous in terms of time anyways. So let's actually see what DK Isle is looking like. Yeah, we got 10... bananas left of that. Wait, so where's the last banana then? Because there's 201 bananas. Oh well. Okay, time for the very final for the boss of this area, I guess. Which isn't going to be that much, but it'll be... Well, we'll see how this goes. I don't think the boss is actually that much of a threat. But you only get 5 tries to actually kill him proper. We'll just go here, because I think this is one where we can easily find a boss fighting area. What? Well, I think we've once again found the minimum distance you have to travel before you actually take fall damage. But I also notice I was very incorrect on there being a boss pad around here. It is unfortunate. Alright, let's try a different one then. Let's head back to... Wait a sec, I have an idea. I could just head in here, and I think there is one in here easy enough to go to. Because it should be located right at the end of this hallway, basically. Because where Candy Kong was, there should be one up here for us to use. So yeah, we'll do that. There it is. $400 bananas, huh? Alright. We got it. Alright, so here we are. Yeah, it's nice to see that you can see the hippo get bigger in real time. Correct. Okay, we got him then. The frame rate. Alright. Now, it says that it's lanky, but it's actually all the Kongs at once. Alright, we got it. Alright, we got it. And actually use the lighting here to... It's a nice little touch that the little white light there highlights which cannon you need to use. Here we go. And now he took a little bit of damage there. Okay, we can wait for the needed time, I think. Hello. Oh, okay, so it's now a phantom form. Neat. But you can actually see the difference between the two of them. So you just have to get it right. Gotcha. Alright, we got that. Well, I see you now. There we go. It's a clever idea. The boss is just a couple of guys with a cardboard cutout. Yep. Okay. I'm sure they're gonna have more phantom forms really quick. Let's see if he actually keeps doing that or if we have to... Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Damn it. Yeah, that screwed me over. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, let's not do that. I guess we'll just keep. So we have to actually time it. Okay, sweet. We do in fact have to time it just right. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's... Damn it, so close. Alright, there we go. And that should be that be it. Okay, does this enemy not know that the fight is already over? Alright, most modern games wouldn't dare ask as much of adults as this game did with kids. Yeah. I mean, you could always try again with that fight, but yeah, that one is... It's a fun fight, for what it's worth. So all we have to do now is take our goodies back to the very start. I'm gonna save state and then go to see if... because I don't want a timer to be activated or anything just by us going to unlock the last of the locks. We have one more. We have one more ferry to pick up, and after we've done with that, we are all set, I believe, to go right into the end game after we get all the bananas, of course. The golden ones that are in the main hub area. There might be some ferries left in one final section. I don't know, though. Alright. I mean, that is a compliment to older games run as a challenge. Yes. So I have the official Nintendo Power Guide for this game. I have it somewhere, I believe. Okay, we'll just head over here. see, does this take us to the very start? No, no, it does not. But it does take us down here. Ah, there's an opening. Alright, we'll just head this way and see where this takes us. Well, none of that's gonna cut it, so let's go, I guess, to Diddy's power barrel and just fly to there. So I know we have to go this way eventually to get to it, it's just... Unless I actually am going the opposite way of where I need to go, so let's actually... Ooh, there's goodies down here. This might actually be the start of the level, too. I think she's getting a little low on stuff. Yep. There we go. Here we are. This takes us right to the very beginning. And I died right at the very end there. Darn it. Boom. I don't... Man, this guy must be well worn. Or well used either. I don't think you want to be in P. Diddy's power barrel. Back up to full health. And from there, we drop down. Boom. Now, we can unlock this. I don't think, now that I think about it, I think you actually have to present the 100. So I don't think it's an automatic game over if we get the, or automatic. We have to hurry sort of situation, so. Alright. Cool. Ah, there's still one more lock we need to unlock. That's fine. Okay. Well, we've done everything aside from that, so we're golden to basically, yeah, just... So, yeah, tomorrow's stream, we will be doing the last of the bananas, which are going to be all around the main hub area here. In fact, let's try getting one of them real quick before we call it. thought the timer starts when you enter the last... Yeah, I think you're right. Alright, so we'll get this one last puzzle here. I think we need plenty of ammo for us. Alright. Now we will use Tiny to actually get that. It does require a little bit of precious timing to actually get, but I think we can get it. Nope. 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 There we go. Now we're gonna have 10 barrels by the end of it, or 10 bananas. Come on. There we go. Got it. Okay. And that's another banana for us. Okay. And let's see if there's anything else to do in here. I don't think so. I think we're good on that front. So all we have to do is, I guess, yeah, I think we're golden. All right. We'll have 10 bananas to actually collect. I don't know if we have any fairies. Well, I know we have one fairy on top of that and one blueprint. And once all of that's done, that'll be when we'll be able to get into the final area, I think. So that's where we're going to go ahead and call it. So yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you have enjoyed. Okay. Cowboy says, I am surprised Diddy and Chunky have been canceled for wearing red hats, since everyone acts like wearing a red hat is like supporting the talentless Austrian painter. I know. Okay. Alright, so I think we're at the perfect stopping point for this, for today's stream. So, yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you have enjoyed watching me play some more Donkey Kong 64 as much as I have enjoyed playing it. And I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out. See if that actually... Yep, we're good to go.